I know that the president, and I have to ask this because my listeners, it's something so important. The president cannot call for the prosecution of Donald Trump for the crimes he committed. I understand that. He can't do it, even though I'd love him to do it. Is there a way to protect our democracy if the man who attempted a coup while sitting in his White House and was involved in the January 6th attack is not held accountable? Isn't our democracy more at risk?
So I have to be careful here.
I know, I understand.
As you know, there's criminal investigations occurring, and so I can't really speak to that. What I can speak to, what's important to this president. As you said, he made two speeches in the past several months on democracy because he truly believes that we have to save the soul of our nation. That's why he ran in 2017. I think we talked about, right? We talked about his op-ed that was placed in the Atlantic, and it was incredibly powerful because of the moment that he was responding to, which was Charlottesville, and what we saw in Charlottesville, and how devastating. And it shocked all of us. It shocked. I think this happened in August of 2017. I remember I was shocked. I think everybody that I knew was like, okay, this is very bad. This is worse than we think. You know, we are in trouble if we do not turn this around. And that's what was his incentive and his kind of the catalyst, if you will, for him to decide that he was going to run in 2020. And, you know, it's like there's a level of patriotism here, right? If you love this country and you want to fight for this country and make sure that it lives up to what the founding fathers or what it was supposed to be, you got to fight for it. You got to stand up for it. And that's what this president is going to do. He's going to fight for it, and he's going to stand up for it. And that includes vulnerable communities.
Sure.
That includes communities that are constantly attacked. The Muslim community, the LGBT community, the immigrant community, the Latino community, the brown community. I mean, people poor people who get left behind, whether you're in rural America, urban America, it doesn't matter. It's like we have to continue to fight for those folks who feel like no one sees them. And that's why when I ended, we talked about what I said at the top about the LGBTQ community. And I was very clear to say also vulnerable communities out there who are always under attack. You know, our Jewish brothers and sisters, or trans siblings, all of the folks that are constantly under attack as well. I don't want to forget them. This is a president that sees you and that has your back. And that's the message that we're going to continue to send as we're fighting for our democracy, as we're fighting for everyone who doesn't feel like they're seen.
And Karine Jean-Pierre, right from her offices here in the White House, in the West Wing.
Welcome.
Two last things. By the way, I just want to say this. I would tell President Biden that when he starts running for re-election, and we assume he's going to announce, if he brings up Trump...
He intends to run.
Right.
I'm covered by the Hatch Act.
No, I know. I'm not trying to get... No, he's very clear. Right. I'm saying I would not...
Yeah.
He should not be surprised if at his rallies, if Trump's name comes up, if the crowd organically chants, lock him up. Because I can tell you from listening to my show that it is not viewed as partisan. It's viewed as patriotic to call for a man who attempted a coup from in our White House to overturn our democracy and then incited the January 6th attack to be prosecuted. But I'm just saying that as an aside. So the first one's like, what are they doing? You're like, you should. Dean Obeidallah told me you were going to see this coming, because that's how we feel the whole time.